Good morning, y'all. July the 7th, I think. This time we're at Hidden Valley Adventure Centre, County Wicklow. This is an absolute gem. We're about 40 minutes from Dublin, 25 minutes from Wicklow. Absolutely stunning. Has absolutely everything. So as you come in the main gate that we've been, you have your main reception. Have your main reception just there. You check in, whether you're staying in a camper van or whether you're staying in a tent like we are, or a motorhome. And you also have the option of staying in these luxurious lodges. They're called mini homes, but there's nothing too mini about them. Very spacious, and they have absolutely everything. So we prefer the tent. We prefer the tent because it's just, we're doing it with years now, but this is a nice option for someone who doesn't fancy going in a tent. So you just pass the fancy lodges. This takes you up to the Lakehouse. And what we didn't know yesterday upon arrival is we knew they had a restaurant, right? But we didn't know they had a full bar. We bought all our beer with us in the cooling fridge for the tent, as you would, you know, nice summer weather. But this was a great addition to add to it. The Carlsberg here is beautiful at €6 a pint. Isn't so bad. And the food here was incredible. I had turkey and ham. I had turkey and ham yesterday. It's empty there now, but I had the turkey and ham here yesterday. You have your coffee facilities, and they had on the football here yesterday, the hurling, Formula 1. They had a little bit for everybody, which was great. You can sit outside, you can have your beers, bring your beers out with you. It's unreal. It's like something you'd see really out foreign, you know. And then look at the view you have from the restaurant. Where would you get this? They have a climbing frame over there, you can see it. Climbing wall, whatever you want to call it. But look at the views. Absolutely spectacular. So back out we go. We just came out of there at the restaurant. That's the water park from this angle.
There guys, we all see the blue butterfly shaped parts.
What kid wouldn't like that? Disco dome. Why the hell not? Picnic area. You could sit down and chill if your kids are doing the water sports. Isn't that fabulous? And then when you kind of go over here, then they have a lovely little walk area. Didn't do it, but might do it later. It's called Enchanted Forest. Just through there, taking around, very scenic. That's a look from the other side. Now I'll take a look for the rest of the park. So we came back out of the Lakehouse there, back passing the fancy lodges that I showed you on the way up. I'm just going to give a little looking around at these, if anybody fancy to stay. That's what they're like. They're quite spacious, well laid out. You can see through there. kitchen, you have upstairs in it. Little barbecue area. Chill out area outside, upstairs. And your own little grills. Isn't that pretty? That's for anybody who's not into the camping, the caravan, or the motorhome scene. Now we'll take you into the park itself where we're camping and we'll show you some more amenities. So back out from the fancy lodges and the lake house, this is the reception area that I showed you. A lot of holiday makers coming in for the week, early July. Why not? Anybody who's crazy golf enthusiast, you can have a game. You can have a game right here. And I do like a little bit of it myself. Can't really get in there. It's been attended to at the gate. But has a full 18 holes. Really nice. What's also here, folks, is that I can't get to show you. They also have an indoor cinema. They have a drive-through, drive-in movie night. So they do a lot of little bits and pieces for the kids. Loads of little chill-out areas. So this is just taken into the park itself. Now these are smaller lodges. They're mini lodges. They probably sleep. What's cute about them is as small as they are, you can sleep 4 in them. So I'll give you a quick little look at these. Small as they are cute. You can sleep 4 in them. As you can see, they have a little stairs and you have 2 up and 2 down. It's just somewhere to put your head, really. You don't have any kitchen facilities or anything like that, but it's just somewhere to get your head down if you're not, which is fine. So you come all the way through here, then you're kind of coming into our type of territory, because you have over here, you have the camper's kitchen. Now this is spotless. This is kitted out with absolutely everything you need for camping. The only thing I'd say I didn't like too much was the fact that you have no microwave. So it's a camper's kitchen. It's spotless. You have your sinks. You do have to pay for your hob. It's €1. Get about 15 minutes electricity. But it's spotless. Yeah, that's the only thing. They don't have any microwaves, which is a little bit of a nuisance, I suppose. So this is all the caravans coming in there, and there's more lodges down this side. Empty facilities, more kitchen facilities there. Nice small lodges over there. And this is where, look at the scenery here, folks. Look at that, where would you get it? Isn't that absolutely stunning? It's just beautiful. Now I'm going to take you down around our area where the tents are. So another little thing to show you, activity to show you. Isn't it pretty? You can go on the boats, spot a kayaking, wherever you're into. Rent them out. There really is something here for everybody. You have to book all your activities online the night before or very early the morning of your travel. So now I'm going to take you down to the camp this time around for sure. This is a lovely little feature at night time when you walk over. The whole bridge is completely lit up. And look, that's where the tenting is, the campers. And what's nice is you can get out there, dip your feet in the shallow water. But this is absolutely gorgeous over this side. A lot of people brings over their chairs, and look at that. It's like your own little private beach without the sand, if you know what I'm getting at. You can have a wee paddle. Isn't that gorgeous? You can just chill out on that. So down we go into the camping area, and we'll show you a quick look around. So this is where we're at, back from the bridge I just crossed. You get a good 50 odd tents in here. I'll show you where we are. This is really nice. Now, I thought they are closely pitched together. All the tents here are quite big, so you don't get a lot of space, but it just depends. It's first come on a first served basis, but if you're lucky you could pitch your tents over here and look at the views you'd have out over the little lake. So as I said, a lot of big tents here. Now we thought we were big in other parks, but a lot of these tents are massive. That's where we're hanging out. It's Big Bertha, as I like to call her. But yeah, it's nice. There's tents everywhere. And as I said, if you're lucky enough to get a pitch over here, you can get down by the lake, and it's lovely. You have all lights, and they're all the whole area is all lit up at night. As you can see there, everybody has their own little side, and it's great. It's a lovely way of relaxing for the kids. We absolutely love it. We've had caravans and camper vans before COVID kicked in, but for some reason we absolutely just love the tents. So now that's where the happy campers do their thing. So I'm going to show you over now to the smaller kids park and some more amenities. So this is the final area of Hidden Valley I'm going to show you. Thank God save you, the video is going to be long enough. This is it's for any age. It's for any age really, but our 8-year-old absolutely loved it. You have a snack shack. We've had lovely sausage and chips in there last night. They were cocktail sausages, and I have to say they were extremely tasty. They have a decent menu. You can get slushies here, plenty of cold drinks. This is a lovely touch. We had our meal here last night. You can chill out in the shade. It is quite warm today. It's close to 25 degrees. And this is nice. Look at this. Isn't this pretty? So that's the snack shack. If you don't fancy spending the money over in the Lakehouse, which is fine, you get a meal over there for $14.95, turkey and ham roast chicken, which is fine. We had that yesterday, but this is just maybe for something to snack on in the evening time. Now, the burden of every parent's holiday, the vending machines. Put a few bob in that one yesterday. I'd have bought the teddy for what you put in it. That's it. Kids, just everybody seems to love these. I've seen adults here spending a fortune yesterday as well. So I'll take you over further. You know, I have to say, as far as slides go, these are very, very impressive. They're quite big. Look at the size of them. I'll show you a little something over here. Nice to see the kids chilling out. There's my missus on the flock. So up here then you have a downhill tubing, and as I said, you're going to be booking these online. I'll show you a look at this. So there you are, there's a look at the downhill tubing. It doesn't look very steep, but what I noticed yesterday, you go quite fast because your mat you sit on, all these, you're going down on all these rollers, so you do gather a bit of pace. Not overly high, I suppose you are up the same height as those tubes. All the way down to the bottom, so you get a nice little spin. So this is the park. This is where my young fella hangs out. That's him upside down on the zip wire. He's going to jump off any second, and hopefully he won't land on his head. Down you get, John. How's he going to get down? That's him. That's how you do it. Yes, he nearly did. So this is where we were chilling out. And what's lovely as well is the little fella John. He was playing football here yesterday, and what was quite nice is all the adults and the kids were playing together and they were mixing in. And then you have a kind of a toddler area over here for the smaller kids again. So that's it, folks. That's Hidden Valley, Rathdrum, County Wicklow. Our first time here, and please God it won't be our last. Absolutely stunning. Anybody want to ask me anything in the comments below, feel free. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Hope you enjoyed the video. Sorry if it's a bit long, but it is a big park and there is a lot to see. So from myself, the Mick Advisor, Hidden Valley, Rathdrum, County Wicklow, July 7, 2025. Did you enjoy that, John? Will you come again? Will you come again? Maybe. Until the next time, over and out.